So we open with Monet's son Kane dealing. You see Kane is a hothead and he gonna get himself killed. So a rival gang is apparently celebrating on social media, affecting the family's card. Or maybe it's somebody they work with, their distro probably, because they was picking up the coin today. Meanwhile, Tariq is texting the daughter, asking to meet up, so they gonna meet at Zeke's tomorrow. Back in jail with Tasha, the lawyer's yelling at her about not going out without knowing everything again. He's not gonna get embarrassed. Tasha think a jury gonna believe her. We don't believe you. You need more people. So they like, okay, look, we gonna have to work with Tasha, but we gonna let her think she's taking the stand for now. Meanwhile, Tariq showing up late to class, yet again. So the Puerto Rican girl in his class is like, look, this is college, babe. You gotta be here on time, and trying to mess with the professors ain't gonna get you nothing. Let me help you. But she also said her brother was in rehab. Like even rehab. So she better not find out Tariq's dealing. Back in prison. So now we got Tasha getting Layla that morning after pill, but somebody in the prison is taking pictures of her. All right, now we got Lorenzo in prison. And apparently the guy spying on Tasha is working for him. So he tells her she gave the pill away. So this new guy working for Lorenzo is Bishop. So Monet calls Lorenzo and she says, we gotta get rid of these internet fools. Ooh, he's some kind of fine. So he said, well, send Drew, don't send Kane. Sounds like it's a lot of drama for protection. Lord, but now Monet gonna send Kane to watch the brothers back and shit gonna blow up. Back in Tariq's dorm, Zeke is dropping off the Odyssey and is like, oh yeah, I got a paper due day after tomorrow. I forgot. So Tariq trying to get back in good with Monet, and Zeke is like, Monet said that ain't happening. And you ain't dating her daughter. Okay, Tasha got a surprise court appearance, but they got a whole glam squad for that ass. Oh, it's a mock trial. He like, you want to tell your side of the story? I ain't gonna let you have time to make nothing up. Come on. You only gotta remember the truth. Meanwhile, across town, Tariq and his little friend getting their drug business together. He out here swiping pages of prescription pads. Girl, she on the stand telling that story about how they pulled over, and instead of her grabbing the gun and protecting him, she was 7 months pregnant with twins and hid the gun in her maternity dress next to her babies to protect James because there was no choice. Okay, girl. I mean, this is good, bad acting. But your acting is good, so this is good, bad acting, because I ain't buying it. If I was on the jury, I'd be like, You know how your parents would just start humming when you was telling a fib? Like, not even a good lie to get yourself out of trouble, just some bullshit. Now we have Monet in a beautiful white coat with her daughter, and her daughter want to go off and live her life, and Monet want her to stick with the fam. But Monet, her life is not this family, nor should it be. Oh, so Monet looked into Tariq and she said everybody around him end up dead or locked up. I don't want you bringing them around. So now we've got a Romeo and Juliet plotline. Oh, goodness, Zeke showing up at the game in a tie he still can't play. What? You could be writing your paper, fool. But he got to do some press. Can't even warm up. But the coach is giving him some good advice. Good press will make you a star, darling. Child, Tariq tried to thank Monet and her daughter. They gave him the cold shoulder. Oh, I'm giving you a nini too. Child, the daughter over there running her mouth to Tariq about the GTG people. Well, she didn't name them, but he gonna figure it out. So after that, the daughter calls Lorenzo and she asks him for a favor. Okay, now we got Epiphany going by the white guy's brother's friends, and they gonna keep them away from the party so that they can deal tonight. Okay, that's a little harebrained. Across town, we got Drew trying to hand Lil Guap. This Fendi he got on looked fake, so I do think he only has a Lil Guap. And child, he don't even handle it. He's like, oh, Monet wanted to give you props for killing it for the organization. Girl, I'm starting to think she should have sent the hothead. Oh, child, he like, Actually, about that internet stuff, if you could just chill for a little while. He like, yeah, we chilling, and you chilling too. And he put him on camera. He smacked that phone down so fast. Ooh, but then in walks Kane right before they get to pulling straps. Okay, so Drew snatched the phone when Kane says it's time to go, and then Kane just throws a few bullets in the air and runs out. Okay, girl. Child, they walk out the back, the po-po right there. Police, don't move. But of course, the one partner chasing him, the other partner is Monet's secret lover, yeah. So, Kane getting ready to kill this cop. They hiding behind some shit. I bet the Puerto Rican gonna kill him. Oh, he don't kill him. He just pull up and said, they went that away. That away. Child. Back at the press conference, Zeke talking about he gonna be back for the next game. The guy was looking at him like, okay. I feel like he's there for optics, if you know what I mean. Back at the Heezy, the cop was like, look, I was barely able to save their asses. Oh, and the police done already got that screen grab that fool put up, and that's why they was in the area. Monet was right. He's like, look, you better lay low. Like Whitney Houston, you better lay low. Meanwhile, across town, in court, Tasha's back for cross-examination. And guess who's the lawyer cross-examining her? The heifer she fired. I mean, this'll be airtight. She knows everything to ask to poke holes in her story. And probably hit her up with the dates for that gun shit. Oh! She said, you expect us to believe that James killed you? You over jealousy? He was Angela's man by then. Oh, honey, Tamika came to read. She's reading down. Girl, ooh, I mean, the way she just cocked back in them heels, honey. When you cock back in a good 4-inch pump in a courtroom, you about to let somebody have it. Phaedra Parks doesn't know anything about that because all she does is lose. So now Tamika is painting it that she killed him because she was jealous. Child, that's a good argument. Child, everybody voted guilty after that shit. So now her lawyer asked Tamika to join the team. So now they're like, oh no, Heifer, you can't say no. Why was you defending Sachs? You gonna help Heifer. She said, Heifer. Privilege. Send the check. Like T.S. Madison. Shout out to Madison. So the investigator wants to cut it, but he's like, this case is about Sachs. You saw Tamika's face. All right, so now we got Tejada and Tejada in their conjugal visit, and they got to talk about the kids. I guess this is the daughter's favor. I'll learn her name at some point, but you know who I'm talking about. The pretty heifer. So he trying to decide who gonna inherit the business or whatnot. He don't want her to run it. He said Kane unpredictable, and you two attached to Diana. Oh, and he wants Diana to go to school like Diana wants to. And he like, you can't run this forever. I mean, I would be so sad if I had a husband that looked like that and he went to prison. Ooh, look, I had to leave his ass. I ain't got time for all that. They all far out and shit. I'm already in the burbs. But ooh, that is some kind of fine. Oh my, I mean... I hope Mary start fucking him. Oh, Lord, now Tariq done failed his first paper, probably because he had to write that crap for the Odyssey physique. Oh, God, so apparently, the black professor who fucking the guidance counselor was the one that graded the paper who heard Tariq's opinion and then saw he changed the shit because the Puerto Rican had told him to change the shit. And so now oh, God. We could leave the school days out of this shit. We really can. Now we got Monet yelling at Drew and Kane for almost getting arrested and not handling Lil Guap properly. Girl, these people need to be in school with negotiation classes, psychology classes, like some anecdotal evidence. Okay, girl. Okay. So Monet yells at her daughter for calling her pappy. God, there was nothing in that. Now Tariq go into his door and see Zeke playing video games while he's busy getting no credit for his own papers and you getting A's for yours. Well, honey, if you had just waited the extra year, you would have been okay. I mean, your mom said she'd be fine. So now we got the black professor and he got some young girl in his office. Ooh, and she said, honey, I'm not a girl. I'm a woman. Well, that's what Luann would say. This girl is pressing and he's like, giving Professor Ogilvy tea. Joan phone. Ooh, he gave her the we should call it a night. Not we should call it a night. Damn. That's I never want to see you again. Impolite. That's what that is. You ever tell somebody, well, I guess we should call it a night. Like, You like call it a night, call it a day, call it a lifetime. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Maybe your breath won't stink. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Maybe you'll cut your fingernails. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. When you learn how to floss and pick your teeth. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. When your feet don't stink. Oh, Lord, she start kissing him. Oh, this is a B, C line story that we just don't need. Do you need it? I don't need it. Is this Carrie Hilson? This better not be Carrie Hilson. Child, she hear the music. And these offices are so semi-private, I would not be trying to get my bump or grind on, but I've never been one much for desk sex. If you ain't got a bed, if we can't give you an as we lay tea, and I'm too big for shower sex. But bust my ass, no thank you. Oh, she just gonna see the heifer walk out the office and no. Oh, she gonna leave and he's like, you know what? Puss, you gonna put it on the table. I may as well grab a knife and fork. Ooh, she's hearing it all. Oh, how terrible. Aha! Oh, God, she's hearing the thump. Oh, thump. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, God, she don't have to see it. She can hear every little moan. Oh, is this Carrie Hilson? I didn't know she had such an apple head. I love the caption. Moaning intensifies. Sometimes them captions be on point, honey. So she just go home. She like, well, I ain't gonna get no work done here. Meanwhile, across town, Monet run up on her daughter, grab her secret burner, and smash it. My house, my rules. Girl, you should have known better than to keep that shit on you. So now Monet dropped by Tariq's dorm. Zeke's like, look, I need you to give Tariq 5 minutes. He said, look, I need you to be my supplier. I got a market. See this money? She like, all right, I'm going to work with you, but we got to keep Zeke out of it. So Monet gonna use Tasha against Tariq to make sure Tariq stay in line and have her husband deliver the message. Oh, that is just, I gotta applaud his fineness. I could not stop talking. I don't even think I could marry his ass. He'd be too fine. I wouldn't even be able to have a conversation with that man. I'd just get lost in his eyes, his nose, his cheekbone, his beak, fine, honey, fine. And that was the shit. All right, well, I will see you next week. Oh, we're probably only going to get maybe 8 episodes, maybe 10. So I guess we'll have like 5 to 7 left. I got to see how many episodes the season will be. But see you soon.